What is up, guys? Today we're gonna make another video. So I guess you can say this is gonna be like another truth about. I already did the truth about the K-pop industry and the music industry, which I really want to go more in depth to. But as of now, I'm not just like about it. But I just want to make another video about the truth about TikTok. Truth about everyone is just seems TikTok is a big distraction. I'm just gonna say that right now. And this camera quality looks super weird. I'm just noticing that right now. Ugh. But anyways, TikTok, man, where to begin? Cause I'm barely on. I don't even have TikTok. I don't even have none of that. Though people in my school, they've been using it a lot, and it's been it's such a distraction. It is such a distraction, and no one really questions about it. Like, no one really talks about, or just at least rant about TikTok, or just anything like that. Because, compared to other social media apps like YouTube, at least with YouTube, sure, YouTube may have like a lot of content that, can be very distracting, that can be very, I guess you can say, you know, this overall doesn't really benefit you. Though there's a lot of just content creators out here on YouTube that tries to at least help people out here, that tries to make a difference, that tries to like build a foundation, tries to build like something about, with YouTube and stuff. That's why YouTube, I feel like, is still popular to this day. Even though, there's a lot of things that has been going on down here on YouTube. Now, I've been on YouTube since a very long time. I've been watching YouTube videos since, I say, the early days of YouTube. I'll say around 2007. Not really, probably like 2007, 2008 is when, or even 2009 is when I've been watching YouTube videos. And being with this social platform, it has been an adventure, and it's just been a lot of things have happened in this platform and stuff. And and also, I made my account in 2015 and stuff. After that, I was being a content creator on YouTube. Not really though, but actually I was, making Minecraft videos, making just gaming videos, making vlogs and stuff back in the old days of YouTube back in 2015. It was just super fun for me. It was just I just loved it until, I don't know, I just, delete all my videos, which I still regret to this day, and I just overall just quit. Now I'm back. And, like I said, at least with YouTube, it's a different type of social media app, I'll say that. Because I feel like the other social media apps out here, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, they just put you in a bad state sometimes. Like with Twitter, I've been saying this with Twitter. I stopped using Twitter. And the reason why I stopped using Twitter is one of the reasons why is that, you could be having a good day. You could just mind your own business. Your day is going so well until you just open up on Twitter. You see the trending page, and 9 out of 10, something's going to bad happen when you still go see the trending page. A mass shooting, freaking this virus, World War III, all this bad stuff is going to put you down on a lower state. It's going to put you in fear. It's going to put you in sadness. It's going to ruin your whole day just because you just opened the app, you saw the trending page, or you saw someone's tweet about something bad's going to happen. And I feel like with Instagram, it's the same thing as well. Because with Instagram and all that, on the other hand, it's kind of the same thing with Twitter. You just open the app, you see something bad, right? Though with Instagram, you just comparing yourself to other people. You're just saying to yourself why I'm not like that person. You're just living in other people's lives. And overall, Instagram is just another bad app as well. And oh man, I don't really know what to say. And with Snapchat, I barely use Snapchat, but overall, Snapchat for me is just kind of like a useless thing now. And I just anyways, let's get talking about TikTok. Now we all know that TikTok was what was first musically. Now all of a sudden it just came back, and now a lot of people just, man, a lot of people do it at my school. Let me just say that a lot of people have been doing it at my school, and it's just been like a brain fest and stuff. It's just been very, I don't know. TikTok, something's wrong. Something about that app is just very on a state where it's just a lot of just distracting content. There's not. I know for sure. There's no content at all on TikTok that is helping people, inspiring people, or just any of that. It's just for entertainment. It's just for getting the attention, and it's just the distractions for yourself. Whether it's YouTube, like I said, there's some content creators out here that are willing to help people out, like Matt Diavella, Spiritual Soul, Infinite Waters. I don't really. It's like there's a lot. Like there's like a lot of good content creators out here on YouTube. And like you can just make a name of yourself on this content, like on this platform. I mean, while like TikTok on the other side, it's very scary. Even I remember one time when I went to my aunt's house, my little cousin, they've been on TikTok, and I was like, oh nah. Like TikTok is getting everyone out here. Though not me though. Let's hope, because honestly, it's just such a bad platform in my opinion. It's just kind of strange how all of a sudden, at first it was musically, right? Musically it was kind of distractions, but then years came by and no one really talked about musically until, musically got bought by TikTok. And that's all of a sudden this big way of just people just using the app, just been consuming it so much to the point where you kind of got disconnected. Because social media, like I say, social media is a blessing and a curse. Social media, I just been seeing this a lot as well. Just people going, like just looking at their phones 24/7, or just doing something with the phone and not really interacting with people in real life. I've been seeing that. Not a lot of people are just really interacting with each other nowadays. It's over texting now. It's swipe left, swipe right with Tinder. Or just like, I've been seeing this as well. I was at this restaurant place because for the club I'm in, and I saw these two couples. I suppose these are two couples, okay? I may be wrong, but these two couples, right? They were just on their phone. Like, you were like right in front of someone, like a living human being. You're right in front of them. Like, what are you doing? Like, talk to that person. Talk about just things that is going to, like, just talk about anything. Like, there's so many things you can talk about. Lucid dream. You can talk about crazy things. You can go like into deep topics. You can talk about anything you want in this universe. And yet you're just on your phone, just ignoring each other. Like, why would you do that? And I've been seeing that as well when I was in the restaurant and stuff. It's not really a restaurant, but like kind of like a cafeteria place. But it put me on like a very dark energy like thing, just because I just saw the people around me were just on their phones or just doing the typical third dimensional stuff. It just came to the point where it was just very. It put me in a bad vibe. It put me in a bad vibe situation. I didn't like it at all, and all of a sudden, I just kind of felt down. I felt like my energy was drained, and it was just so much things. And especially, I've been seeing this at school too. I think the reason why a lot of people use their phones at school is to escape the reality of this. I guess you say this gray world, this gray reality. When you go to school, because school is a place where that isn't good for everyone, bro. It's a very bad place. And I feel like with school, it has a lot of dark energy out there, too. Especially my school. And I just basically think the reason why we just use our phones at school is just escape the reality, not really talk to anyone. Even though, literally, 1,000 people are at school, you could just legit talk to anyone. Anyone. I still have this problem, too. I still have this social anxiety problem, too. I'm still, like, just trying to figure out how can I become my better self? How can I become more confident within me? And it's just been kind of cringy as well, like with just a lot of people just doing those dance moves and stuff with TikTok, and it was like, and all I just gotta say is just don't get lost in the sauce. Don't get lost in the sauce. TikTok is very easy just to get fit in the crowd, just getting lost in the sauce, man. There's so many things nowadays in this world that you can just easily get lost in the sauce. That you can just lose track of your purpose. That you can just lose track of your passion, or just anything that is going to benefit you for forever. And there's just so many things, coronavirus, freaking TikTok, people talking about World War III, celebrity deaths. There's just so many things that overall that's going to make people very feel bad about themselves, or just start worrying, because worrying or just put people in fear. And TikTok is one of those type of apps, man. And I don't really want to staying close with that. I don't really want to just. Because I know for sure, TikTok as an app is going to be very addicting. I see a lot of people just using the app and stuff. And I can see how it can be very addicting. Just scrolling down, seeing all these type of these fast paced videos and stuff. And TikTok, I can see how it can be a very addicting app. And I don't blame anyone who is just pretty addicted to it and stuff. That's why I don't want to use the app at all. It's just, I know how addicting it's going to be, just like every single social media platform. At one point I used to be very addicted to Instagram, Twitter, but now I just cut those off, and now I'm just trying to use Instagram and Twitter for just my business and stuff. That's about it. But other than that, that's about it, I guess you can say. And TikTok, and yeah, it's just been annoying me as well. Just seeing around with people who are literally on this. Have you ever just went out at a restaurant and two people sitting, across the table, whether they're friends, family members, or just in a relationship, and they're on their phone, they're not talking. What you guys are doing? Just like when I saw that, they were just on their phones. That's about it. They weren't talking to each other. They weren't chit-chatting each other. They weren't interacting with each other or just making a connection with each other as a human being. And that's one problem I just been seeing this, today's age. And it's kind of scary because it used to never be like this. Back when I was a kid, back when I was little, man, I remember as a kid, I never really had these social anxiety problems. I wasn't really scared to talk to other people. And I bet you that's for everyone out there, who used to be kids. Never really were scared to talk to anyone, interact with each other. And, most of the stuff that happened when we were kids, I'm talking about, the early people who were born in the 2000s, the 90s and stuff. Man, everything was different back in the day. And I kind of miss those days now, especially back in the days with YouTube and stuff, when the internet was at this peak where it was the Wild West and stuff. I still miss the old YouTube. I still miss just all those good stuff. And I know I be kind of sounding old right now, but I'm just telling the truth right there, man. I just kind of miss the interaction with other people, with outdoors and stuff and playing with other people. And sadly, that never really happens now. And now, the phones have evolved, and it is kind of scary right now. Phones, like I said, it's a blessing, but a curse at the same time. And anyways, I just want to make that video for today. And yeah. Anyways, signing out. Peace out.